right now on WPTV News Channel 5 at 11.
That's an eternity. And for somebody with cancer, it's an eternity.
A Treasure Coast man fighting a terminal diagnosis. Tonight, the painful wait loved ones say no one should face.
Taking care of Florida's bravest, how a single signature is creating new access to PTSD treatments.
Night one now over in the race for the Democratic Party's nomination for president.
20 White House hopefuls split into two groups of 10, the first going head-to-head tonight.
You saw it right here, only on 5. Our Michael Williams leading our Decision 2020 coverage. He is in Miami tonight. Michael?
Good evening at the Adrienne Arce Center, the media filing center directly behind me, and 10 candidates tonight hoping that their voices in English and sometimes in Spanish are the ones that echo the loudest across the political landscape tomorrow. And as you look at the candidates on stage, also vowing to listen to voter voices, including those of the families from Marjory Stoneman Douglas High, vowing to fight for tougher gun control, vowing to renew a fight for an assault weapons ban after the Parkland massacre.
When kids talk to their parents and their grandparents, they say, I don't understand why we can't put these sensible things in place. They listen. And if we get bested by a bunch of 17-year-olds, it's the best thing that ever happened.
Again, a direct reference to the Parkland families. For more on the wide-ranging debate, many topics discussed here. It was loud, it was raucous at times. For more on all of that, News Channel 5's Matt Sesning joins us live. Matt?
Yeah, Michael, people are starting to leave the night concert hall now. We're actually starting to see some of the limos leave from around the back of the concert hall. You know, with this format and all these candidates on stage, everyone did get a chance to speak. Now, sometimes they did speak over each other, they spoke at each other, and even as you mentioned, a couple even spoke Spanish. But right from the start, the questions in this debate seemed to center on the major issues we expected to hear about.
What's been missing is courage.
The economy, everything from jobs, taxing rates, paying off college debt. It dominated the first 20 minutes of the debate with the candidates peppered with questions. Former Texas Congressman Beto O'Rourke got the first surprise, answering a question in both Spanish and English.
Necesitamos escuchar. Right now, we have a system that favors those who can pay for access and outcomes. That's how you explain an economy that is rigged to corporations.
Early on, however, it was Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren who seemed to get the most speaking time, and it continued when the topic turned to health care.
Well, health care is a basic human right, and I will fight for basic human rights.
New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio had the first exchange with Beto O'Rourke on health care.
It's not working.
That's right. So for those for whom
it
is not working, they can choose Medicare. For the culinary workers in Nevada who I listened to, who negotiated for those plans, they're able to keep them.
The back and forth for O'Rourke didn't end there when fellow Texan Julian Castro challenged him over immigration and repealing a law that criminalizes those who cross the border.
If you're fleeing desperation, then I want to make sure that you're treated with respect.
I'm still talking about everybody else.
But you're looking at just one small part of this.
Those exchanges, though, were more or less the exception tonight. Senator Warren had the highest poll numbers out of all those participating tonight, and one experienced Democratic observer texted me near the end of the debate to say he thought Senator Warren had a very strong performance tonight. He also said he thought Julian Castro took ownership of the border and immigration issue, and maybe a surprise here, impressed with the performance of Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar. Michael, back to you.
Matt, thank you. Also of note, Medicare for all. All 10 support the idea. Only 2 of the 10, Warren and New York Mayor Bill de Blasio, said and raised their hands that private insurance should be outlawed. Others said you should still have that choice. Tomorrow, the second 10, including polling frontrunner Joe Biden, also Bernie Sanders, Kamala Harris, Pete Buttigieg, the mayor from South Bend, Indiana. Full coverage on that debate tomorrow night right here from Miami. We'll be back here for you. For now, reporting live from downtown Miami, Michael Williams, WPTV News Channel 5.